Hi, Bowness. My name is Laddie. I work for the Bowness Community Association, and today I am joined by Scott. He is a board member of the Bowness Community Association and former president, and he also runs a local business in Bowness. How are you doing today, Scott?
Good. Good morning, Laddie. How are you?
I'm doing great. Glad to be here. So I just
Good.
have a couple questions. I was wondering if you could tell us a little bit about your daily routine and how that's changed since quarantine.
Uh, well, it seems to all be revolving around our oldest daughter's school.
Mhm.
There's a defined schedule that we've wanted to keep her into, so that's kind of flexed our life at home. While part of the business was closed, now that the business is reopened for chiropractic, we're able to go back to something similar, a similar schedule to what we had before, which has been really good. I noticed that we all have been getting up a little later and maybe
Yeah,
trying to get to bed about the same time. But for the first month, sleep was really weird. Everybody in the house was having weird dreams. I don't know. It was just maybe that low-lying collective unconscious stress that everybody was experiencing. So,
for sure. I
yeah.
definitely understand that. My routine has changed a little bit, but I do definitely try to keep to some specific things and
Hmm.
try to keep my normal schedule as much as possible. So, speaking of your business, you and your wife run Elan Family Wellness. And I wanted to ask what wellness means to you, especially during this really strange time that we're in.
Well, for us, wellness is more of a holistic thing. It's an all-encompassing thing. If one area of your life, say your health, is really bad, but you have all these other areas that are really good, you're kind of out of balance.
Hmm.
What we're looking for is an overall balance and an alignment within a person's life. So the things that are amazing on the outside are a reflection of the amazing things on the inside, and vice versa. So when we're speaking with people who come to our practice, we want to assess not just what's going on with their spine, if they're having pain or anything like that, but what are the other areas of their life that are affected by this? If a person is in pain, it can affect their sleep, that can affect their behavior, that can affect their stress level. If they're having areas that are like, say, financial difficulty, especially during this time, a lot of people have that stress building up in their body and they don't know that it's there because it's a slow creep. It's like a frog being placed into a cold bath of water and having that slowly heated. They don't notice it. They don't know to jump out of it. So we help them recognize that that stress is manifesting in other areas of their life. And sometimes having like them being in pain is kind of like the front door to a palace where we can actually expose and broaden their view that wellness isn't just defined to their personal health. It's their mental well-being, their stress management, how they're looking at their interactions, relationships with other people. That's the view that we've taken for this whole thing that's been going on, not just one little sliver. Um, it's just,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's a lot of things. So
Hmm.
what advice do you have for people to take care of their wellness and maybe listen to their bodies and themselves while they're staying at home?
Well, that's a good thing is listening to what they're feeling and experiencing.
Hmm.
A lot of people though they'll go inside and sometimes there's just we don't have the resources inside. So we need to be able to um, seek advice, maybe counsel from the people around it, and that's very difficult in this time. Being able to connect one on one, especially for some of our seniors who are shut in. My
Hmm.
best advice right now is to get outside, get some vitamin D when the sun is shining, just get that into your skin, get a lot of fresh fruits and vegetables into your body. Try to eat the rainbow. Eat as many different colors as you can from the produce aisle. And it doesn't, if you can't get fresh, get the best quality frozen ones that you can. They're flash frozen, all the nutrients are there, get them into your body. That's something that we're not hearing a lot of from the TV is what can we do to bolster our systems,
Hmm.
bolster our health and wellness in the face of this. We're being told what not to do, don't do this, don't come within this, don't be in these areas, please don't do this. What can we do? And these are vital. We need somewhere to move towards, not run away from. Does
Yeah.
that make sense?
Yeah, definitely. I agree. It's nice to have something proactive that you can do.
Yeah.
And in that same vein, what is some advice you maybe have to take care of each other? And you mentioned talking to people one-on-one. What can we
Yeah.
do to look
So
out for
so
our
if, if
neighbors?
we can't if we can't connect socially, we can't go sit down for coffee, or we can't go for like a stroll amongst a crowd of people, we can still go for a stroll. And in that adventure, um, we can discover new things. Even Bowness, I discovered a few areas of Bowness that I'd never explored before. And once I was there, I was able to connect with people who were there. And it's not, come up to them, shake their hands. It's give them a wave, saying, "I see you. I recognize that you're there." And that little nod of it's a leveling, it's a recognition that happens at that point, and it brings us closer together, even though we have to be distant. Something as simple as yelling over the fence and saying, "Hey, how are you making out over there?" is a simple thing that we can do. Misery loves company, and everybody is experience their own level of it at this point. But
Mhm.
it's those who reach out and say, "Hey, I can be the difference that make the difference in this other person's life. It's not about my experience, it's about their experience." And when that happens, it comes back to us and uplifts us. So this is something I would love Bonus to focus on. We don't have to be close, but we can still be connected.
Yeah.
Physical distance, but not socially distancing.
Yes. Yes. I think that connection is so important, and
Hmm.
it's how we'll get through all of this for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So one last question. What's something that you are grateful for about Bonus right now?
I've said it before and I'll say it again. In times of crisis, Bowness has done some amazing things. A few years ago, we had, I don't know if you're aware of this, we had a giant flood go through Bowness.
Yes.
and
Yes, I'm aware.
and the community rallied. It came together and it did some amazing things. Now we're faced with something different. We're not permitted to come together and rally.
Mhm.
So we're smart. This whole neighborhood is full of incredibly smart, intelligent people. They might not think so all the time. I certainly don't think I'm smart and intelligent all the time, but we're smart and intelligent, and we're able to actually overcome these things if we realize the why behind it. There's
Mhm.
1,000 ways for us to stay connected. Thousands. It's the why, the purpose behind that how, that we really need to focus on. And that is making sure that other people's needs are met,
Mhm.
other people are feeling nurtured, and other people are feeling heard. If we can focus on that as a mandate from myself personally, or from the board, or from anyone that's affiliated or listening to the sound of my voice, if you can make a difference in someone else's life and make and uplift them, then we are all stronger. And there's 1,000 different ways to do that. You select which one is the most efficient or the most happy for you, but it's the purpose behind it that is most important. That why. We focus on the why, all the hows will fall into place.
Exactly. I couldn't have said it better. That is exactly why we need to come together. And great, very well spoken, Scott. Thank you.
Thank
Um,
you.
well, thank you for joining me for today. It was great to talk to you. Also want to give a big thank you for donating a prize to Run Bonus.
You
If
betcha.
you haven't signed up yet, everyone sign up for Run Bonus. We have some great prizes from Elan Family Wellness up there. And as always, you can follow the Bonus Community Association on Facebook at Bonus and Instagram at Bonus. And feel free to give us a call or email if there's anything we can help you out with. We would love to. All right. Thanks, Scott.
Thank you. Take care. Thanks, Laddie.